Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers, as always, doing another top 3 video. This time talking about people in the organization I believe are on a lot of pressure for the 2019 season for the past 2 years. Although injuries have taken its toll on this team, still 6-10, 4-12, that does not look good on any sheet of paper. Hopefully it all changes in 2019. If it doesn't, if we still go 5-11, 6-10 or something like that this year, then maybe some changes have to be made. So hopefully these guys that I think that have a lot of pressure, they do well. If not, then they might get the can eventually. Hopefully not, because I love these guys. I love everyone in the organization. I think they have the right program, right mindset, but you never know. Maybe it just doesn't work out just because it doesn't work out. It is what it is, but we'll see what happens. Gonna be talking about that. This could be from players to coaches to anybody in the organization. Let's get this video started. Before I do, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share this channel, share this video with fellow Niner faithfuls. Please share this channel where you're getting very close to 1,900 subscribers. Hopefully I get there very soon. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Let's get this video started. The top 3 49er personnel that are on the pressure for 2019 season. Number 3, quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. I expect him to have a great season in 2019, but he is in a lot of pressure to do really well this year. Last year, he didn't have the best games of his life for the first 3 games, and then he tore his ACL. That was very unfortunate, but now a clean slate, brand new roster for him. They did a lot of things during the offseason to give him as much targets as possible. He has a good running game. He has a decent offensive line. His receivers, they got 2 new guys, Deebo Samuel and Jalen Hurd. Jordan Matthews, too, if you want to include him on this list. Everything is there. Everything's in place for Garoppolo. Can he execute? That's the biggest question for Garoppolo and, his whole career with the 49ers. Hopefully it all works out. He's on a big contract, as we all know. Next year, I think if he doesn't perform well, then the Niners, they might cut bait with him because he doesn't really count towards the salary cap as much. We'll see what happens, but I'm pretty sure Garoppolo would love to get paid 5 years, $137 million. That would be awesome for him and for the 49ers for getting their dividends. That's what we're all hoping for, and I think he will. There's just a lot of pressure for him as a quarterback to be the franchise man that we were all hoping for in San Francisco. So yeah, pressure for him. I think he'll live up to it, but there is pressure for him by Niner faithful and everyone in the organization for him to do well for this 2019 campaign. Number 2, defensive coordinator Robert Saleh. Putting a coach on this list, yes, this is very pivotal for Saleh because Lynch and Martin Mayhew, they did a lot of things for him this offseason. They got Quan Alexander, they got D4 via trade, they drafted Nick Bosa, so he has a lot of things to work with now. There's a lot of excuses, if there was excuses for him, which I'm pretty sure there were for him for the past couple of years. There's almost absolutely no excuse for him not to do well in 2019. This is a very big year for his defense. If he doesn't perform well, then he can get the can, and we can get one of our coaches that is currently on our coaching staff to be the next defensive coordinator. There's people lined up to take the job if anything happens wrong for Saleh. You got Joe Woods, the defensive backs coach. You got Chris Kureg, the defensive line coach. These 2 guys, they're very big candidates if Saleh decides to not do well for this defense. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Love to keep Saleh. I think he has a lot of promise for the San Francisco 49ers. I know I've been hard on him for the past year or 2 now, but I think this year in 2019, with all the talent that he has, his ability to get everyone in shape, I guess you want to call it, and get the playmaking ability from these players, from new to current veteran players like Richard Sherman, he should be able to do well for the 2019 campaign. The things he need to work for definitely is the sack totals and the interceptions. If he can work on that, then all is good. Doesn't allow a lot of points, all is good as well. So Saleh, a lot of pressure for him with all the talent that Lynch and Mayhew was able to get for him this offseason. Hopefully he lives up to it. If he doesn't, then there's people waiting in line for him to take his job if he doesn't do a good job for this campaign. Coming in at number 1 as the personnel with the most pressure in the San Francisco 49ers organization is general manager John Lynch. I just talked about him just now with Robert Saleh. This is Lynch's team. He assembled this team pretty much himself. He had some help with, I guess, Martin Mayhew and everyone in the front office from the scouting department all the way to the draft. He has a ton of pressure for him coming into this season. All the players that he drafted for the past 2 years, there's been a lot of hit and misses. Hopefully there's a lot of hits for the 2019 season, which I believe they will. You got Nick Bosa, Deebo Samuel, those 2 guys, I think they're going to perform really well for the 49ers. People drafting like Reuben Foster and free agent flops like Malcolm Smith pretty much and Pierre Garçon. He really needs to hit home with this 2019 free agent / draft class of 2019. I think he will. He made a lot of great moves. The one thing I'll give him credit and Prague is the contracts that they've been giving these players, these team-friendly deals, even for Garoppolo. Got to give him a lot of credit for that. Not a lot of teams do that. Not like the Vikings where they give Kirk Cousins a fully guaranteed contract, which is ridiculous. But yeah, these guys, they know what they're doing in terms of contract situations. I'll give him credit for that. Lynch, if his draft picks and free agent class does well for 2019, all is good, all is well. But if he doesn't, oh man, he's going to start feeling a lot of pressure from Niner faithful and in the organization from Jed York. We'll see what happens, but I believe it will all pay off. And Lynch, I still believe him as a general manager. I think he can do a really good job, although he's made a lot of mistakes, but he's had a lot of hits too. We'll see what happens. Wanted to put Kyle Shanahan on this, but I believe the talent that Lynch has amassed has been mixed reactions, so you can't blame it all on Kyle. Kyle is just the guy that coaches the players, and Lynch has to pick these players. You got to put a lot more on Lynch than Shanahan, in my opinion. That's pretty much it, you guys. Pretty quick video here on a Sunday. Hope you guys did enjoy this. I'll have a video out on Tuesday. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up on Tuesday. See y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Go Niners all day.